morning, good evening, good afternoon. I'm the Gentleman, this is the Gentleman's Pixel Club, and this is Passing Shot. If you're a regular viewer, you may be looking at me and thinking, why the headband? Well, this was a challenge, and you know who you are, you know who asked me to do this. I'm doing this for you. I hope you're happy. So, welcome to Passing Shot. This is a game by Sega that is being played on the MiSTer FPGA system. And before we go into the game, because it's tennis and we all know how to play tennis, I need to give a massive call out to J Togo. I hope I haven't butchered your name there. He is the gentleman that created this core on the MiSTer FPGA, and he has a Patreon running. I am a member of that. I signed up for a year's worth of membership, and what it essentially means is he is funded to get hardware, to get resources, to continue the development for this open source platform. And I think it cost me $30 for a year if I recall. I basically signed up and then dropped my subscription so I wouldn't be auto renewed. I want to control when money comes out of my bank account, not have it by Patreon doing it. But this gentleman is fantastic and brilliant on everything that he codes. And this was a core that came out in, I believe, of July this year. He's still working to this day. He has a Twitter feed that I will link on my Twitter post, thanking him for basically the work that he does on here. And you know, he helps bring some of these great games to the MiSTer FPGA. So I picked this tennis game not so I could wear this headband, but so I could have a game of tennis. There are games of tennis I used to enjoy on the Spectrum. We could look at Match Day and stuff like this. And I think the last tennis game that I really played in anger was Virtual Tennis on the Sega Dreamcast. And you know, that was a blast, and this must be the predecessor to all of that. I'm having a little trouble with the controls. You know, I'm passing back, hitting back, but you miss every once in a while, go for a second swing and you can't do that. And the serving gave me even more difficulty, and I'm playing on the easy level. For some reason the ball flashes, it comes down, and as it's coming down, that is the time to hit the ball. But for some reason I choose not to hit the ball, I miss the ball, and I keep screwing up. But I do give the computer a good run for its game, considering it's on the easy level where basically anybody should be able to beat it. That's anybody but me, and we had some fun along the way. You start off playing a singles final match, and you're the women's single finals from what I can see here. I think the controller had to be in the other port to select the men, but it doesn't really matter. You're playing AI, you're not going to get any further than what the computer wants you to get. And this game was a bit of getting used to. I was expecting a view like we see right now on the screen, and there I am missing the ball. I'm waiting too long for it to drop. I should hit it when it's flashing, so watch where she throws a flash, it's at that point. Yep, so I expected a view very similar to the serving view where you can run left and right on the court as you see now, and when it switched to the top down view it was, oh bloody hell, this is a bit different. You're looking at it one way and then the view completely changes, so you have to adjust how you play the game. This was a fun game. Don't think that my inability to hit the ball back, to hit the tennis ball back to the opponent is, you know, bad coding or gameplay. No. This is the lack of skills that I have on here. So, you know, I'm struggling. I'm trying to win this set. We'll see whether I manage to do it in a moment. But good fun is absolutely being had. Your controls are responsive to what you do in terms of the movement. It's just my aiming to hit the ball at the right time. That is what's proving difficulty for me. And this is the first time I've seen this in a tennis game. The point was scored, I believe to me, by a body touch. When you get a body touch, that's technically a foul, so you win the point. And this was a surprise. Look what happened mid-game. Midway through the game, it wanted me to insert another credit so I could carry on. Sega, this is shit. You want people to finish the games, you want people to get to the end of the match, and then ask them for more credit to carry on. Don't stop midway through a match. Don't stop midway through the gameplay, because you know, yeah, obviously arcade machines are there to make money, but if I was playing this in a real arcade, I would have been mightily pissed by that. Midway through my game, it wants more money for me to carry on. Let me at least lose, and then put money in to try again. Let me win and carry on to the next stage. Not that you give a next stage, because this is a final, but doesn't matter. This is a great little fun game, and I thoroughly enjoyed myself on this. There are many tennis games out there. There are many better tennis games than this, and playing this for free, absolutely brilliant. But playing it for real money, you know what, it doesn't particularly rock my balls on this. So, you know, I don't think if this was real life, this is real life, but if it's real life, I was in an arcade, I would happily put another quarter, another 10p in the slot, however much this game would have been to play back then, because, you know, I don't think it's great value for money in what it offers, in what it delivers, and this is all down to the timer for it. You know, timers shouldn't be on games. If you've got skill and you're an arcade player that can play games well, you should be allowed to carry on and on and on as long as it takes for the computer to be able to beat you. I know they're there to make money, but the arcade player is eventually going to get fed up playing the game, and they will stop so other people can have a go. But otherwise, this machine is just going to sit here idle. I have seen it in real life once, and I believe I saw it in the Trocadero in London, and any of the English viewers will remember the Trocadero in London used to be a brilliant place with an arcades and everything else like that. Very different now. Anyway, this is game over. This was a short video because my skills were poor and I ran out of money. I'm the Gentleman. This is the Gentleman's Pixel Club. I'm wearing a headband, and I will see you next time. Stay safe, stay sporty.